call me the KID, the Kid Capri. Now let me say it right, the Kid Capri. I want to give big shots to my man Homer St. Louis down felony, my man Gus Jackson, banging all over the city, all over the state. He's about to get real crazy for y'all.
Piece of D, that's where I'ma be. DealMachine, snapshot what I see. Get that bag, we go EAT. It's all revived.
Make sure you tell me where you're toning in from. Let me know where you're calling in from. I don't know what's happening today, guys. Sorry, it's Monday. Snapshot what I see. I do not own the rights to this music. This is the Dutch Jackson. Till I D-I-E. Till streets. Jeez. Tell me where y'all are logging in from. We're listening to some D for D today. We're going to do some tutorials. Oh, we got New Jersey up in here. Oh, we got Milton here. And we got Angela from Tennessee, Nashville. Excellent. Beautiful picture, Angela. Milton. Nice to see you again, sir. We got Pamela. Hey, Pamela. Virginia. I feel like kind of like a DJ right now. If you guys haven't seen it already, we have a music video to this song. That's what I'm gonna be. Sheen. Snapshot what I see. Y'all know what I'm talking about. EAT. St. Louis. We got a St. Louis homegirl over here. We got David over there. Ruel, what's up all? Hey, Steve for D. Hey. Snapshot what I see. Does he say David Lecco here? I can't remember. What's going on, guys? Are you ready for some tutorials today? Oh, here we go. David Lecco. Makes me happy. All right, I'll turn it down now. Hello, Clinton. All right, we got DC, Virginia, Maryland here. Feel free to network, you guys. This is a time to do that. But today we're going to be doing all tutorials for you. I'm going to kind of just go through and do tutorials on almost pretty much everything, because I know that it's been a lot with everything new happening in the app. And so I want to make sure that everyone's up to date with what's new, what's happening. So I'm going to log in here. This music is giving me life right now. Oh my gosh, I thought I lost my earrings. All right. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. Also love your picture. Very cute. All right. We're going to get in here. Who went driving for dollars this weekend? It's David's voicemail. We're just going to listen to Dutch's D for D video or things today. It makes me happy. All right. So let's. All right. Here we go. All right, so we're going to go through some tutorials here. Milton did virtual. Excellent. So good to hear that. How many did you get? Oh, Pamela went. Yes. Matt just added some properties last night. Noticed a few trust and LLC owned properties. Do you know the website to look up the numbers to contact them? You can actually skip trace them through the app if you wanted to. The websites, I'm not quite sure what you would need to do to look up those. If anyone else knows, let me know. But you can skip trace them for, I believe it's 34 cents per skip trace for LLC and corporate and trust. And I can show you how to do that. Milton did some virtual D for D. Love it. Ruel, doing it right now. Be safe. But way to hustle. Love it. Oh, added a couple of weeks. Added a couple of properties. Sweet. Agatha, I'm glad you're loving this music too. Excellent. I do not own the rights to this. This is Dutch Jackson. D for D on Father's Day. That's what's up. Showing those kids that generational wealth. Biggest challenge is figuring out where to drive. Oh, very good point. I can actually show you some ways to figure out where you would want to drive. One way though is on Zillow. If you go onto Zillow and you look up like where properties have been sold recently, you can do that. So I'm just going to kind of go through these tutorials. Hannah, do you want to say hi? You got up and you walked by. I think you guys should meet Hannah really quick.
Hi, everyone. I'm Hannah. I do all the marketing here at DealMachine. So great to meet all you. All right, I'm going to go keep doing my job, but so glad you're on today.
We're all really happy to be in office again. Okay, so first things first, tutorial on this. I am going to have to, this is Bandit Signs by, we're just going to pause this really quick just because I want to make sure everybody can hear me. Matt says, hi, Hannah.
Hey, Matt.
Pamela says hi, Hannah. Milton says hi.
Aw, feeling the love.
Hello from Agatha, Bobby. All right, Pamela needs to know how to do virtual. I can definitely do a tutorial for that as well. So I will make sure, I will make a list of tutorials I need to be doing for y'all. So I've got virtual driving. I will make sure I do. I want to make sure I get the basics first. Biggest challenges are mobile homes being pinned. Great point. You're correct. Those are difficult. I'm letting you know now the data for that is coming within the next 2 weeks, so it will be easier. We're getting a lot more data coming to us now. That'll help you all out with that. Okay, we got South Carolina in the house. Hey, Bobby, how's it going? Who is Hannah? Hannah. She's our marketing manager. So guys, she does most of the Instagram and things like that. She's super great. Love her to pieces. Yes, Pamela. Picking where to drive. Okay. I will do that one because you can actually do that in the app too. At least it's my personal hack for how you pick where to drive. All right. So let's dive in. Oh, do you use a CRM once you add property? So kind of, no, I don't. First answer, no, I do not. I do know that other people do, but actually DealMachine is turning into a full-blown CRM in the by the end of the week. So you won't, I'm not saying you won't be needing it. I'm just saying that we are trying to make it as easy for you guys as possible by keeping everything in DealMachine. Lamont just started using DealMachine and haven't started getting calls or have started getting calls already. Excellent. Lamont, do you mind me asking how many properties you have in and how you're reaching out to them? I always love learning more from you guys. I learn from y'all. Good afternoon. During the 14-day trial, is there a fee for mailers? Derek, yes, there is. So it's extra. It's 19 cents on basic plan for mail, 19 cents each. No, I lied. 99 cents each. 17 cents for Skiptrace. Wow, I combined the two. I'm sorry about that. It's 99 cents each on basic to send out mail. Skiptracing is going to be 17 cents a lookup. Agatha, having a difficult time pinning addresses without going out of app and going back in for each. Going out of app and going back in for each property. Oh, is it like crashing on you? Agatha, I'm going to have someone reach out to you. Awesome. Sent 261 mailers out this week. What? If I could do a blast emoji, I would. I would just be like, pew. Bobby, way to freaking go, friend. I can't wait to hear about it. Okay, Agatha, I want to send this to our support team. Anyone else just love our support team? I love them so much. Let me send this. I got a lot going on. My computer's freaking fan going crazy here. All right, Agatha, I just sent that to them. Someone will reach out to you through the chat, okay? Vesta, love the picture. I just signed up last Friday. Got 14 leads. Have not Skiptrace yet. Glad you're doing this training. Happy to do it. So glad to have you with us. Oh, look, we have another friend. This is Lindsay. Hi. She's David's executive assistant, and we love her to pieces. She just started what?
2 weeks ago.
She already feels like she's been here for a long time. So, yay! Woo! All right. I would definitely, Vesta, get that 200 properties in as fast as you possibly can. And happy to do any, like I'm going to go through step by step what we need to be doing, all the tutorials. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to try to do it pretty systematically. I'm going to look at prop stream tomorrow. All right. Mine crashed a couple times yesterday after a few minutes. Matt, did you reach out to CS and ask them what's up? Because I will make sure. I know Marie and Pam. They're such sweethearts. They all are. I freaking love them. Can you give us an overview on how you use it as CRM? Yes, Lisa, I certainly can. Now, it doesn't have all the functions. It has almost all the functions, but it doesn't have all of them that we're launching by the end of the week. That'll make it a full-blown CRM. Pamela, so glad that you like them. You're very welcome, Agatha. Lamont, 81 properties, added 51 mailers sent. Dang, that's really good. Usually it takes like a lot more than that. So kudos. Lamont, tell us how it goes because I want to know what's up. Hi. No, I didn't. All right, Matt, I'm going to have them reach out to you too. All right, Matt, I have. All right. Pam is reaching out to you, Agatha, just so you know. Oh my gosh, Tom, you totally messaged me about this and I'm so sorry. I knew that you were talking about a property, but I thought prop stream because someone said CRM. My bad. I'm so excited about your property that you're looking at and I can't wait to hear how it goes. So excited. Is there any chance that you will do a 30-day free trial for new people? Probably not because, I don't know if I'm allowed to say something yet. So I'm going to say probably not, but there is something even better coming by the end of this week. If I can tell you guys that, I will let you know on Wednesday. Make sure you tune in because I will see if I can. Spoiler. When you send a ballpoint pen letter, is there a picture of their property attached or is it only for postcards? It is only for postcards. Great question. Your mail, I usually have a piece of returned mail here from me for mine. I may have to look. So I will try to see if I can find some for you, but it doesn't have a picture of the property on the ballpoint letter. All right. First things first. I'm going to get into this. Please feel free to have your questions, but I will, I want to do it systematically. So I will try to answer them once I'm done showing the whole tutorial. Okay. So starting out, when you get on here, if you're brand spanking new to DealMachine, you're going to want to follow these starting steps to the T. Okay. To the T. Make sure you download the mobile app, which I'm sure most of you have done. Add a few properties. You're going to want to get to 200, which is step 6. Make sure you're tracking your routes and make sure you're reaching out. Just follow these step by step. I won't bore you guys with going through the whole thing, but just make sure that you're going through it. We really want you guys to be successful. So we wanted to outline how to do that with DealMachine. Okay. Okay. So we're going to go, bless you, into the map first. Let me make this a little bit bigger. Okay, first I'm going to go step by step of how you should be using, like how you should be using this, like if you're getting in your car, okay? So I'm going driving for dollars, and we need to make this a habit, right? Because you're going to forget that the app's there if you don't use it all the time. So you're getting in the car. First thing I do, okay, I get in the car. I'm going to actually hide this for a minute because I'm going to do it from my phone. Okay, get in the car. I open up my DealMachine app. All right, I'm going to go to my map. I'm going to click on this little arrow at the top right. All right, click that. Sorry, my nails need to be redone. All right, so it locks into my location. And then I'm going to press start driving at the bottom. Okay, first 2 steps as you get in the car. Now I would suggest that you have some sort of like car holder or something like that in your car because it's just safer. But I'm going to press start driving, and then I'm going to start driving. Oh, wait, I lied. One last thing. Sorry. You see at the top, it says pin mode. I would change that to tap to add because I think it's safer for when you're driving for dollars because it's quicker. But if you want to like pre-qualify the properties, here's the difference. Pin mode, you're going to tap the property. It's going to tell you the information, and then you add the property. Tap to add mode is when you just tap the property and it's added to your system already, and you just have to take the picture. So I'm going to do tap to add mode. So then I'm driving around. Okay, I tap on a property. So it's added. And then I need to click on, oh my gosh, sorry guys. Need to click on the camera. And you have take a photo. So make sure you take a photo. I would do it this way. And make sure you try not to get a bunch of your car in it because this is what's going to be going on the postcard. Okay. So that is what I'm doing. Now look up at that dashboard. It's going to tell me how many properties I've added. Give yourself a goal of how many you need to be adding. Okay. And hold yourself accountable because this is your gold mine. So that is how you do step by step in the car driving for dollars. All right. Now, let's get back to the screen. So here's some other things to think about. And I would do this more on the desktop than anything. But say you guys were asking, where should I be driving? And I'm sorry, I have a ton of tabs open. So hold on, let me just close some of these. This is lagging because of my internet. Okay. So to figure out like the properties that like where you should maybe be driving, one way is going on Zillow, checking out areas that have sold recently. And that's probably where, the buyers are buying up faster. So you need to, go into those areas more than anything because you know that that's a hot area. Go to filters. Oh, I already am filters, duh. Okay, I would set a preset for yourself for your highlights. So I personally like to look at properties sold over 5 years ago. And what this is going to do is it's going to highlight areas where the properties have been sold over 5 years ago. So this is another way you can kind of target areas because then you can drag. Oh, I'm sorry, I got to sneeze. Oh, come on. Nope, it's gone. Never mind. Then you can like say, all right, well, I'm going to zoom in here and see these properties. Now this can be done all on your phone. Okay. Now I can search by a location here as well. If I wanted to just check out maybe certain neighborhoods or areas or zip codes, I can look in here. Also, it's going to show you once you click out of the filters, it's going to show you all the properties in that area in list view on the side that you could add. or the ones that you have already added. Okay. So that's one way to show that. All right, I'm going to go to some questions really quick. Wayne, hello, Wayne. Derek, how's it going, friend? Where is the quick start at? Great question. So quick start's going to be, there's a tab over here on the left and it says welcome. And then we are going to be having a new quick start guide. This is also on our YouTube channel as well in the basics of DealMachine. But you can go to the welcome and it's going to have the quick start guide steps. And then also it has the quick start guide, which is a little out of date. We're actually updating that here soon. Chance, thanks for tagging Shamika on here. Lovely picture as well. Vesta, how do you delete a property you do not want? Okay, yep, definitely can show you how to do that. So we're actually going into our leads next. So let me get in here. So this is your leads. This is your entire list, okay? So say you wanted to know how many properties you had, you can click this right here and it'll say select all 516 leads. Actually, I think my filter's on. Yes, clear all. Cool. All right. There we go. So I have 1,155 leads. So you can actually select all of them and do a bulk edit. There we go. So you can select all of these and like change the status of them. If you wanted to put them like Vesta was asking how to put it in the trash, what you would need to do is go to the lead status and then you can click on it and there is a trash option here. Let me zoom in on that. There's a trash option that you would click on and that's in lead status. And then you would update lead and that would put it in the trash for you. So that's how you do some bulk actions here. Now, one thing that I always tell people to do when they're getting started on like the admin side of things with DealMachine, set up your presets, okay, before you do anything. Because this is like, it's not too much time, but I'll show you what I mean. So these presets help you when you're like doing your marketing or you're following up, kind of how the CRM thing kind of works, where it's like all of these, I can click on this preset and it's going to be all owner occupied and indie that I have not started mail to yet. So then what I can do is I can select all of them, select all 32, and then I can go ahead and go to more and start mailing options. Or I can just press start mailers if it's with the right campaign that I want. And then say I'm done with doing whatever editing for this, I can just go back, clear this, go back to my presets, and then go into the next one to like make sure that I'm being systematic with it and not missing any leads. I would definitely say set yourself up for like once a week to just go through your leads and not miss out on anything. Okay, so set up your presets by how you want them. Whether that's for cold calling, maybe you have like once a week, you're going to be like, okay, it has to, so say I cold called and I called all these leads. You can add notes into each lead, just so you guys know. So you can go into view lead and then you can put right here, you can click up and put any type of notes. So say like called, said call back in a week or something. Then I would make sure that I put in the status, instead of pending approval, I would put follow-up. Where'd it go? Follow-up. So then the next week, I can go through and see which ones I need to be following up with, and so on and so forth. Let me answer Milton's question really quick. Will DealMachine run on Android? Yep, that was, so what I just showed you guys, this is a Google Pixel 4, and it will run on Android. You just have to go to the Google Play Store and do DealMachine for real estate investing. Okay. Couple of other things you guys can do. Edit your columns, what you actually want to be seeing on here. You can click on edit columns and click which type of columns you want to be seeing. Do you want to see the mortgage date, mortgage term, mortgage due date, second mortgage amount, year built? I mean, there's a ton. Okay. Now I can say showing all leads, or I can make lists. Now, if you are on professional or enterprise, you can actually bulk upload lists, and they will actually go into a bulk upload list on here. So that way you could just like go through the list that you already uploaded. I did a bulk Skiptrace on the 5th of this month. So I could just click on this, update filters, and then it's going to filter all of those that I did a Skiptrace with. And all of them are with marketing. All right. I want to make sure I'm not missing any comments. Do you call them and then send mailers? So I personally do not do cold calling because I know I do not have the time to commit to it. But I will tell you guys that if you are going to cold call and do marketing, I would do marketing first, wait until that first postcard hits, and then call them, because then you can reference the postcard. And whether they get it or not, like by that time, I would give it maybe a week. At least they can know that you put forth the effort to sending a postcard and that you gave them that first touch. So that's what I would do. And that's what I used to do when I did direct marketing or direct sales at a previous job. I would send my marketing materials first, wait like 5-7 days until it hits, and then I would call and follow up while my marketing was still going. What is the purpose for uploading 200 homes first? You got to have a list. So we found with all of our success stories and everything like that, it takes the minimum of 200 properties, at least 200, mailed at least 3 times each, so 3 touch points to get one deal. So we wanted to give you guys a goal of hitting something. You can't add 20 properties and expect to get a call. You have to build a list, because if you think about it, when people purchase lists, like they're getting hundreds of leads, but granted, everyone else is getting those same hundreds of leads. So with you guys, yes, you have to go out and like do the work of building your own lead list, but it's going to be yours. It's not anyone else's. And just so you guys know, because I know this question comes up a lot, we do not sell any of your leads. We don't give it to a third party, like no one. Your leads are your leads, and that's it. So it is a gold nugget list because you worked your freaking butt off adding those leads on there. Gigi, not a silly question whatsoever. Not at all. So do not ever feel, I want you guys to feel open here and that this is a safe space that you guys can ask any questions. Yeah, no, you are totally fine. Can you please explain Skiptrace? Sure can. So a couple things about skip tracing. Let me just go back to all my leads. Okay, so you can do a bulk skip trace, which means that you get any possible extra phone numbers, email addresses, addresses. Yes, with just one skip trace, okay? So 17 cents on basic professional, 15 cents on enterprise. What you can do is 2 ways. You can actually go to phone numbers and you can press this little skip trace button, or you can do like 1, 2, and then you can go to skip trace up here. So let me do one for you guys. So if I just wanted to skip trace this guy. Oh, it's an LLC. So we can do corporate owned, but sometimes no information's found. This means that you are not charged for it though. Let me get this absentee. Oh, my internet. Come on, you can do it. All right, so we found some info. So I can see if I open up the view lead, I got a landline, a mobile number, another landline, and then I got 1, 2, 3 skip traces. Okay. So that's how you can skip trace. You can find corporate owner's address at the county property appraiser site. Oh, thank you, Terry. Yes, whoever asked that earlier. Is this pre-recorded to watch again while I'm in the 14-day trial? Yes. So actually, here, I'll show you guys really quick. If you go to our YouTube channel, I know that you're on there right now, Vesta. Come on. So this is the YouTube channel right now. If you go to playlists, all of the lives, there's actually a live playlist, and all of these will be on there as well, as including this one. So feel free to watch it again. It'll always be there. Okay. Not a problem. You're good. You're very good. Any other questions you have, I'm happy to help. You're very welcome. Happy to help you guys. How do I change the default postcard? Really great questions. I can't talk. Okay, so you go to more. I'm sorry. I'm going to take this down only so that you can see. So I go to more, go down to settings, and then go into default mailing options. And then it would be, just so you guys know, you have a couple of different options. You have approved deals individually, which I would recommend, or automatically send if you are the only one driving and you know what you're putting in is quality. So I would do approved deals individually. And then I have a campaign. If you don't have that add-on, you can just do default template. So you could do, I'll just choose a template, send repeating mail, repeat every so many days. And then I can also turn off repeat forever and only have it go like maybe 4 times. And so after that 4th time, it'll stop. Let me know if you need to see that again. Gigi. I got some catching up to when it comes to watching the videos. It's totally okay. If you want to come on the lives and just ask questions, we also have a basics of DealMachine playlist on there that goes over a lot of stuff. So please feel free to check that out too. Show again, please. Yes. So go to settings. So go to more, settings, and then it has default mailing options right here. Go into that, do approved deals individually. No campaign. The campaign feature is an extra $20 a month. And what it is you can send out more than one template, you can send out different templates in a sequence. This one is sending the same one over and over again, which you can definitely do. And I would highly recommend putting on a repeat because you're going to forget to send a postcard. Not saying none of you would remember, but I'm just saying I know I would forget. So then you do send repeating mail on. You can change this to be more budget friendly. Definitely don't hesitate to change it to like 30 days if that would be more comfortable for you budget wise, because then it'll just hit you once a month. And then you have repeat forever. I would personally, just because I would forget about it, put it to, hotspot is 7 to 10. But you need a minimum of 3. And then you would update default settings. Okay, now another thing I really want to show you guys is the analytics tab, because this is super important to keep yourself accountable and your team accountable. So you have it here where it will filter between 4 weeks, month to date, year to date. But you can also do custom, okay? So I personally sit down once a week, usually on Mondays. So I can do that with you guys right now. So I would do, this is my process. I would go custom, go from the 15th to the 22nd, filter. And then what it's going to give me is how many properties I've added, how many mailers I've sent, total investment, time driven. And then at the bottom, it gives me my snapshot. Snapshot, what you see. Like that. You can also go through here and look at, your other drivers. So I have a team of drivers. So this is property added by everyone. You could just do any of these other people that I have on my list, and then I could check to see what their analytics are. But this is a really good way to just know what you're doing for the month, how many mailers you sent, time driven, things like that. And then next thing is driving routes. So this is where when you start your drive, I told you guys, make sure you start your drive. This is where you can see, and you can actually click into this and see the properties that you added during this drive. And then you can make sure that, what are they doing? Did I follow up with them? Things like that. Okay, next thing is mailers. I just want to go over this really quickly. I know that we've been on here for quite some time, but I was just talking to a member today about how important it is to customize your mailers. I know it takes time, guys, but it is so important to do. Customize your mailers, because if there are other DealMachine users in the area that just leave a default, yours is going to look just like theirs, and it's not going to make the person want to call you even more. If you have one signature, which is on the basic and professional plan, I would suggest putting a very not so rigid, like, headshot of yourself, because people will put a name to the face. I would also put your name instead of your company name in your signature, just because people feel a little bit more comfortable talking to someone who isn't super like corporate. Some people feel intimidated by that. So go in. So this is one of my postcards. I love the blocks template because it shows the best picture of you. And then I change up the coloring. And then I also make sure that I put, like, we have special characters I would put in. So I put, hey, let me zoom in this. I say, hey, owner, first name. It adds just a simple touch of personalization. Thank you. I needed that pulled from my head for the postcard. Okay, and then changing up the color. So yes, I use the same template each time, but I change up the colors. So it goes, I do opposite. Also, I do my logo for the first one. I alternate between my logo and my face because I don't know which one it is. Okay, can you change the pics of the houses? So you can. So if you're in your leads, say this one, I don't like the picture of it or something like that, you can go to this little photo button here on the right, and you can upload a new photo for that picture. Right now, you can only have one photo in the on the postcard besides your own and your signature. Oh, yay. Good. Excellent. That'll save you so much time. How much is this particular postcard? So a postcard in itself, it doesn't matter what template it is. Oh, with your picture included. Yeah. So it doesn't matter if your picture's not included or included. The postcard itself, if you're on basic, is going to be 99 cents per postcard. On professional, it'll be 69 cents per postcard. And on enterprise, it'll be 46 cents per postcard. And then if you have access to the ballpoint letters, it's going to be about $1.50 on enterprise, and then so on and so forth. It's times 3. You're very welcome, my dear. So once you get your template set up, I have multiple because I have the campaigns feature. This is an extra. It's $20 extra on basic and professional. But what I like about it is I have one for like my absentee corporate and my owner occupied. I'm in 2 different markets, so I have a couple of different campaigns. But what it does is I do different postcards each time. And if you're going to do this, I would definitely suggest numbering them. So like I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can customize this. So this last one I repeat 2 times, and I can do that on any one of these. You do get this if you're on the enterprise plan included in your account, but it is only $20 extra for basic professional. If you're interested in doing just mail marketing, I would highly recommend this. If not, like the repeat postcard, just make sure that it's very colorful, make sure it has your picture on it, make sure it has good wording. Because to be completely transparent with you guys, everyone is saying, I'll buy your house cash, or we buy houses cash. Everyone says that. Be a little bit different. So with 200 leads, how many deals can I expect? What is the going conversion? So with at least 200 leads, touch point mail at least 3 times, it would be going to about 1 deal. Great question. So just so you guys know, signatures, this is, I mean, I'm doing all the tutorial. I want to make sure you guys know where everything is. Signature, as you can see, I have picture signature, and I use my profile picture in here. You can upload the photo here. And then this is all of the information you need to have put in there. And you can change your sign off, all that good stuff. Can we do a larger skip trace for a campaign prior to sending out mailers versus single? Abso-frickin-lutely, Bobby. Let me show you. So when you're in your leads, say you filtered out the leads that you're wanting to start a campaign to, what you can do is click on the top box to select them. And then it says like select all, and you can select all. And then it says here, let me zoom in. It'll say skip trace right over here that you can skip trace all of them, and it'll skip trace the whole thing. And it will turn into its own list with the date of the list that you like skip traced. Agatha. What wording? Oh, look, guys, here's Ty. What wording do you use on your postcards that has been most successful? So I mean, I changed my wording on every single one of them. So I have gotten a call off of my handwritten ballpoint letter. What did I use for that one? I'm a local investor and I'm interested in your property. And then the address, I've prepared a cash offer that I'd like to discuss with you. If you're interested, please give our, I think I said office a call at, and then I put my signature phone number. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Owner first name. I do notice that if I have more, I just try to make it more personalized. So like, oh, what's this one? Like, so this one, I put, hey, Jane, and do you own 4th Street? Hey, Jane, I'm a local investor in Indy. I try to make it as like specific as possible, because then they're not like, oh, this is just a mass mailer. Like, hey, you don't know me. You don't care. That's literally what my thought process is when someone sends me something like that. So I try to make these as super personalized. I don't have one that's just like, man, this works every time. But I do know just from other members as well, the more personalized you get, the better results you get. Why only 1 deal? Because you're going to have people who call and you'll get appointments and then things will fall through. It's just like the name of the game. But we want to give realistic expectations that you need at least 200. Now, you could get a deal with 84 properties in there. You could, but we want to set realistic expectations because in some areas it's more saturated than others. I am a real estate agent. What do I disclose? So I know a lot of people that just put, I am a licensed real estate agent. Right at the bottom of their signature, Vesta, I'll show you. Right at the bottom here, it says enter your disclosure here. And I think most people just put, I am a licensed real estate agent. I would talk to your broker about that to see what you would need to put. Is there a charge to upload more than 200 homes? Nope. You just have to be on professional or enterprise. You can upload as many properties as you want. Nice, Bobby. I like your enthusiasm. Thank you, friend. Does DealMachine work with any cash buyers that I can flip to? I'm in Houston area. Yeah, dude, use that with cash buyers. I send postcards to potential buyers. When I get corporate owned and I see that they bought it recently, I put that as a buyer's postcard and I said, hey, I see you buy in the area. I'm a wholesaler in the area. I'd love to put you down on, it's not exactly like that. It's better worded, but basically like that. So definitely for sure. I was thinking at least 3 to 5 deals. I mean, you could, but we're going off of, I'm not going to tell you that that's a done deal. Because it's, it depends on your area. You need to just have a solid list. I don't know any real estate investor that's going to tell you to just add 50 properties and you'll get a deal, because it's a numbers game. It's always a numbers game. Is it wise to put your own address on a postcard or a P.O. box? Just don't want angry people knocking on my door for sending them a postcard. Completely understand. Been there. Yes, I would open a P.O. box. If you have the means to, which honestly, I would just do it. It's like $30, at least here in Indy. It's $30 for 3 months. So I would definitely just invest and do a P.O. box, because then correct, you don't have someone coming and knocking on your home door saying, oh, blah, 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 blah. You're very welcome, Vesta. Pamela, I thought about that. Yes, I would say, and you guys I set up my P.O. box, and David actually has a video on how to set up a P.O. box in our YouTube channel. So go check that out. But definitely it's super easy. His for some reason was a little bit more complicated, but I did mine all online. And then all I had to do is bring in my receipt because I paid for it online. And then they gave me the key, made sure it could open, and then that was it. I like that idea of cash. I will use it. Yeah. So I can show you mine really quick. Buyers. So I say, and David words his a little bit better, I have to say. Is this your property? Do you want more like this? We are a wholesaling business in the area and wondered if you would want us to contact you about houses like this. If you are interested, please call, text, or email. Have a great day. All our best. And then I put that down there. But yeah, super. And that's what I hate is don't always think positively, guys. Even if you get a corporate owned property, doesn't mean that that's bad. Because one, if it's a corporate owned property and it sold 10 years ago and it looks like poop, sorry, but they might be they may be tired and don't want to, or maybe a mom and pop who just opened an LLC and is tired of having these properties. You never know. GGJ, you're very welcome. Guys, I try to be as transparent with you. Well, I am just as transparent with you as I possibly can. I say we're family when I started here a year and a half ago, and I freaking mean it. I want the best for y'all, and I'm not going to BS y'all. Vesta, my P.O. box is with UPS with a suite number. Ooh, I did not get a suite number. I like your because you have UPS. Yes. Look, okay, Lane just said that too. If you get a P.O. box that's it looks like a regular home address, it's like $90 a year. That's sweet. All right, I wish I would have done UPS because that would look I love that. I love that. Oh, you're very welcome. Guys, seriously, no question is stupid. I asked all these questions. I have a document from when I first started because I knew nothing about real estate investing that I literally typed out tons of questions for David of what contracts do I use? What do I do for this? How do I find a title company? How do I do all this stuff? I had no clue. Freaking bird out of a dang nest and just dropped. I needed David to help me fly. So that's what I'm here to do. Help you fly. I don't know what I'm doing here. I will check out the UPS one too. Guys, this is Ty. I've been introducing everyone that walks in here. Ty, say hello. This is the guy who creates our beautiful our shows, our beautiful videos.
Nice to see everyone. Hope you guys are having a great day. Yep.
All right. Yes, check out UPS, guys. They actually look really pretty too. Agatha, PO box is a great investment. I'm in Georgia and paid less than $40 for. Dang, Agatha, that's a deal. Hi, Facebook user. I'm sure I know who you are, and I would say hey to you if I knew who it was. But hello. Any other question, guys, before I head off of here? Oh, I'm so sorry. All right. Oh, hi, Glenn. How's it going, Glenn? How are you doing, friend? How do we get access to sellers' contracts or assignment contracts to buyers? It's a great question. So I can give you guys, let me pull it up really quick. I can give you guys the ones that we have, but I'm going to say this. Get it checked over by your local like attorney or something. All right, while I look that up, Vesta, what do you mean by label section? I'm going to pull this up really quick and get you guys that. So David has his assignment fee and contract. Let me find it. Bear with me. I'm going to pull it up here. Oh, my internet's going so slow. Okay, this is not what I was looking for. Get me back. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to find it. Where the frick is it? All right, guys. I, for some reason, cannot find it, but reach out to our support. They have it. I'm talking into this like it's my mic. It's not. So I would... I'm really upset because like I had this. Give me a minute. I'm gonna keep trying to find it. How do we offset old Google Maps with the extension at least when we virtually drive for dollars? Like how do you? Sorry, I'm trying to like find this while. There's. Hey guys, can someone get the UPS guy just knocked on the window? Thank you. Offset definite. Okay. Lots of things happening here. Okay. I cannot find these dangling things. GGJ. I live by a title company. Now I understand who they are and how I can benefit from them with what I know now. Yay! Good. Make sure they're wholesaler, if you're wholesaling, wholesaler friendly. Offset old Google Maps with the extension when we do virtual driving for dollars. So do you know where to find at the bottom right? I'm still trying to find these dang blank contracts. But look at the image captured at the bottom right-hand corner. And then how I offset it is like if, say the property, a lot of the pictures around here were taken in like 2011. And if it still looks like crap and I add it and I see that the sell by date is like 1980, I'm going to mark it to them because it's telling me that like it probably still looks the same from 2011 because after, a couple of decades, if it's still looking like this, I'm going to guess they're not doing much to it right now. So that's how I kind of offset the like old pictures with what I add. I add them and then just like maybe if I'm in the area that I know I added them, I'll go and relook at the picture or relook at the property. But it's just kind of a gamble. The nice thing with virtual driving for dollars is that you can add, I feel like, a lot more volume virtual driving for dollars in a shorter amount of time. So it's that numbers game again, where it's like you can add some. My biggest thing is, I just brain farted. I'm sorry. I'm like reading comments at the same time. I'm so excited you all are on here. I brain farted. I totally brain farted. Sorry, guys. But that's how I would offset for like the Google Pics. Oh, what I was saying is set yourself a goal and say I come home at night and I said I'm getting 10 a day and I only have like 3, still like virtually drive for dollars and get that 3 in get that 7 in that you're missing, because some is better than none. That list isn't going to grow at all. And you can keep making excuses, or you can at least put something in. So it's better to have something than absolutely nothing. And the next day you can add like 20 properties while you're out driving for dollars. But I would definitely take advantage of the virtual driving for dollars if you're not adding. Oh, Agatha, you did ask me about the extension. I'm so sorry. I will do that. I'm just beginning. So if you get a deal, these are the forms to be presented. Yes. So you need one that you get it under contract of like with the seller, and then you have to reassign it to the buyer. Can you back out of a contract between you and the seller if you can't find a buyer in time to sign? Are you stuck with it? So my understanding is because you give earnest money to the seller, so they would keep your earnest money, but yes, you can end up backing out. It's like there's in most contracts it says like by 30 days, if not sold, contract is like earnest money is theirs and like contract is void. So just make sure that's in your contract. Thank you. I know I was running with the chicken with my head cut off there for a minute. Yes, I most surely will make sure they're wholesale friendly for sure. Excellent. Excellent. Guys, you can find a lot of good title companies at your local REI meetups. Like definitely check into those on Facebook, as I know they're not like actually happening right now, but check in like the Facebook groups, because usually they have like a couple of title companies that actually like go to the meetups, or they're not contracted with the meetups, but like they promote or whatever. Virtual driving for dollars on Google Street View. Correct. And Agatha, I will go over the extension really quick for you guys. Do you do JVs, Elise, so we can partner with you? I'm open to JVing, but I'm in Indianapolis area and South Bend. I don't have a huge buyers list because I only do this part-time. But yeah, I mean, I'm open to JVing. I'm happy to help however I can. All right, I'm going to show you guys how to virtually drive for dollars really quick. First off, if you haven't already, you need to go to Chrome or no, I lied. DealMachine.com/Chrome. And download the Chrome extension, okay? Derek, thank you, my friend. Derek's answering some questions for you guys. Thank you, Derek. And Agatha. Okay, so you would download this Chrome extension. And it's going to pop up here in the top right. It's going to, I know my logo right now is covering it, but what it is it's this right here. It's going to look like a little Deal Machine, and you're going to click on it and then sign in like you would your regular Deal Machine account. And then it'll take you to Google Maps. Yeah, 2014. That's definitely one that, oh, thank you. I'm in affirmations. It's one of my love languages, so I really appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, so we're on Google Maps, and say I want to look for a certain area. So I want to go to my internet's so slow today. Irvington Historic District in Indianapolis. So what I love about this, I've done this for a couple of them. It borders out like where you're looking. So this is really great because then what I like to do is I start in a corner and I kind of work my way over and then kind of go up and work my way over. So you take the little yellow guy in the bottom right. Whoa, come here, little yellow guy in the bottom right. All right, and you got to drop him down on one of these blue lines. Now, this looks like a pretty busy street that probably doesn't have a whole lot of houses. Ooh, maybe it does. Look at this. I'm going to go down this street. Okay. So then I drop the guy down, and then I'm going to literally start driving virtually. Okay, this house up here actually looks pretty good. Now I can see when the image was captured by the bottom right, it says August 2019. Ooh, okay, and I can face it, but actually with the Chrome extension, you can just click on the Chrome extension. Click on the Chrome extension. Come on. There we go. And my internet's slow, so I'm sure it's not going to let me go down. But then I can just click on the property and it's added to my list. And if you are the team owner or a partner, you'll be able to actually see all the information about that property. So then I can just click it, add it. And then I would just click the extension again and keep on driving. For some reason, my street thingy is not letting me. Always here for you. Yeah, Vesta, what label are you talking about? Label in the signature section. Like just do you mean, let me get back here. Like up here, I put picture signature so that way I know if you just have one signature, I would just do like main signature. It can be whatever you want, just for you to stay organized. Because I have one for my picture signature and my logo signature so I can keep track. And you can already see these are the ones I just added virtually driving for dollars that are here. Crap, I think I have a meeting. You guys are going to see my calendar right now. Oh, no, I don't. All right, cool. Any other questions before I head off of here? I want to make sure I answer everybody's questions. play some more D for D before we head out. This is bandit signs. Do you enter your business name? You can too. You can do that as well. You're very welcome, Agatha. Guys, I am like loving this. Thank you. Like literally this gives me energy for the day to be talking to you guys and to be interacting with you all. I just only wish that I could be right in front of you and like having conversations, and I wish I could hug you and everything because that's how I am. But here to help you guys. So I've changed up the lives. They're now not going to be daily throughout the week. It's going to actually be Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, just because of a lot going on. And so I wanted to, but make sure still giving you guys information that you need. So Wednesday is going to be solely focused to driving for dollars and how to do that successfully when you're out and about. I think I'm actually going to do another live actual drive along where you guys will be with me and we will go through and kind of show best practices and what kind of things to be looking for, how to do it safely. I will be wearing my vest. Okay. $7 on Amazon. I'll be wearing my vest. Okay. And then Friday is going to be another Q&A, always here for you guys. So just because we're doing driving for dollars on Wednesday doesn't mean I won't answer any other questions. Oh, you're very welcome, Milton. Derek, you're very welcome, friend. Pamela, one more. So should I go to an attorney to ask about the buyer and seller forms? I would, or I would talk to your local REI groups and see if anyone has a form they would give you. But I still, for your own protection, would probably get it checked out by an attorney of some sort, just to make sure it's good with all the laws in your state. Because, you know, as you know, in Illinois, I know that's one of the states you have to actually be a licensed realtor to wholesale. And so like your contracts may be different than someone who's in California and Indiana and, you know, all the good things. So I definitely would try to find someone. And you can, like I said, find your local REI groups. And even in DealMachine, the DealMachine Facebook group, go ask people. You're very welcome. I hope you all have a fantastic freaking day. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love the affirmations. Definitely my love language. But I appreciate all of you and I hope you have a great day and I will see you on Wednesday. But please feel free to chat it up in the Facebook group. I try to comment on everything because I get so excited for y'all. But I hope you all have a great day. Bye, fam.